Have you ever noticed something confusing? Even on days when nothing is urgent, when you're not busy, when you're not rushing, you still feel overwhelmed, not stressed, not panicked, just quietly overloaded. And the strangest part is, you can't point to a clear reason why. For a long time, people assume overwhelm comes from doing too much, too many tasks, too many responsibilities, too many demands. But that explanation doesn't always fit, because sometimes you're doing very little and still feel mentally tense. That's because overwhelm doesn't always come from action. It comes from unprocessed input. Throughout the day, your mind takes in far more than you realize. Sounds, messages, micro decisions, background worries, things you didn't respond to, things you postponed. Even when nothing feels dramatic, your nervous system stays alert, waiting, scanning, holding. Here's the part most people don't notice. Your mind doesn't distinguish between important input and unnecessary input. Everything is treated as something that might require attention. So even when you sit down to rest, your system never fully stands down. This is why doing nothing can still feel heavy. Your body may be still, but your mind is braced. This is also why scrolling doesn't help. When you scroll, your brain receives more input without resolution. New ideas, new emotions, new comparisons. Nothing completes, nothing closes. So the sense of overwhelm quietly grows. What actually helps isn't doing more, and it isn't forcing rest. It's signaling safety. Overwhelm eases when your nervous system receives a clear message that nothing else is required right now. One gentle way to begin is this. Choose a small window in your day where no new input enters. No scrolling, no checking, no information. Just a few minutes where your mind is allowed to finish. Finish processing, finish reacting, finish holding. This doesn't solve everything, and it doesn't need to. It simply teaches your system that it can stand down. Over time, that signal creates space. Your thoughts slow, your body softens. The background tension lifts. If you've been feeling overwhelmed lately, even when life seems quiet, there's nothing wrong with you. Your mind is just asking for space. If this helped you understand that a little more, take a breath and subscribe. We're learning how to calm the mind by listening to what it needs.